Good evening. I'm Scott Binsack, and thank you for joining me. Tonight, I'm going to be discussing 24 hours to live when reality strikes. This is your life, and it's ending one moment at a time. Tick tock, tick tock. Think about it. It's a serious question. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? It's a question that deals with the happy notion of unlimited possibilities and the horrible reality of death. In the face of death, things immediately become reality. Fear, anger, regrets, things immediately come rushing in, and a lot more emotions. We're only human. Your mind begins to scramble. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's a very serious question, and I'm placing it in your lap. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? Seriously, think about this for a moment. Would you be happy with the life you have led? Would you? Would you be able to say that you made the most out of your life that you were given? Would you look back on your life and say, I've lived the best life I possibly could live? Or would you think, I have 24 hours to live and I have yet to begin living? Or would you think, I haven't nearly done the things that I'm capable of doing? Have I accomplished the things I wish to accomplish? My question to you is, why haven't you then? What's stopping you? You get one opportunity in your life to leave your legacy. Just one. And it's not what you accumulate while you're here. It's what you leave behind. And I don't mean money. So if you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? Would you tell that person you love, I love you? Would you visit with your children immediately? Would you spend more time with them in that 24 hours? Would you hug your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband? Would you hold them indefinitely? Would you regret not achieving your dreams and your goals? Would you go see your parents if they were still alive? Would you go spend that time and take that walk on the beach that would bring you some peace before you go, and as your life is rushing before you? I know I was given a half an hour to live. And as I've discussed in a previous show, seeing heaven and hell, I didn't have that half an hour to have any regrets or any decisions. And I saw death for several minutes. It was only after I woke up that I realized what happened to me and the second chance I was given. Remembering that you're going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You have nothing to lose, but you have everything to gain. Life will knock you down if you allow it to. All of us will fall at some point in our life. Getting back up and living is the key. None of us knows when it's our time. Think about it. 24 hours you're given to live. What do? You scramble. You say, oh my God, what am I going to do? 24 hours. Are my affairs in order? Did I do the right thing? I never told that person I was sorry. I never told that person that I really loved that I loved them. I never shared my life with the person that I truly love. I never achieved that goal that I so much wanted to accomplish. I never fulfilled all those dreams that I had. Every day when I wake up, I look in the mirror. And I say to myself, if this was the last day of my life, this is how I'm going to live it. Would I do this? What I'm going to do today if it was the last day of my life? There may not be a tomorrow. People sit back and say, well, that can't happen to me. I can't get sick. I can't get hit by a bus. I can't have a car accident on the way to work. That's not me. That's someone else. Wrong! None of us knows when it's our time. Not one of us knows when it's our time. Not one. And yet, we take for granted the life that we're given every day just to breathe, the air that we breathe. We waste precious time. Tick, tock, tick, tock. You're wasting precious time. You have no idea if you're even going to wake up tomorrow. It's the harsh reality. Most people don't want to face that. They want to believe that, as I said, can't happen to them. Not yet anyway. I'm going to live to 99. I'm going to live to 100. Should I have spent more time with my children? I should have. Should I have pursued that incredible gift I have that makes me happy and that makes others happy? Or are you angry at someone and you have never forgiven them? Is this how you want to die? Is this how you want? Have you lived the best life possible? Serious question here. Think about it. I want you to take the time to think about it. And if you're real and you're human, you will. We take for granted every day the seconds and minutes and hours that we are given. Don't do it. You have one chance here. One chance. It's a vacation. It starts and one day it's over. You just don't know when it's going to end. Don't put off what you can do today till tomorrow. The important things. The things that bring you happiness. The things that bring others happiness. You have to cast aside all fear. You cannot have fear. You're going to die anyway. You can't live in fear of death, but you need to remember it. It's one of the best ways I know, and experiencing what I experienced was one of the best wake-up calls of my entire life. Most people don't get a second chance. I did. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate, but that we're too powerful. Believe it or not, it's true. We have the power to become anything that we want. We have the power right now to call someone on the phone and tell them that you love them and you're sorry and you forgive them. You have the power right now to achieve any goal or dream that you have. Most people wander around thinking that there's some magical potion or solution to being successful and happy. That's why so many self-help books are so successful and people take advantage of other people, because they believe that there's this magical potion or solution. There's not. The magical solution is within inside of all of us. All of us. So if you had 24 hours to live, why would it take someone to tell you you have 24 hours to live to start living? Live now. There may not be a tomorrow. Love the person next to you. If you're not happy with that person next to you, make the change, because you only have one life. Be with someone that makes you happy. Do what you're gifted at and what you love to do. Don't let anyone or anything stand in your way, especially yourself. You could be diagnosed tomorrow with cancer. You could be diagnosed tomorrow with a life-threatening disease. As I said, most people think, couldn't happen to me. Or nobody pays attention to that simple thing of death. And it's such an important thing. Until someone dies close to them. And then you say, you know, I should have told them I loved them. Or I didn't have a chance to hug them, or take them to dinner, or go see your parents that are in a nursing home and they're gone, and then you regret it. If you had 24 hours to live, I bet you'd be going to see your parents. I bet you'd be hugging your kids. I bet you'd be loving the husband, the wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. And if you don't even have one, I know you'd be reliving everybody that's in your life. It's like a movie going off. I've been there. In any fight, it's the guy that's willing to die that's going to win. True story. In any fight, it's the guy that's willing to die that's going to win. Has no fear. You must live every day as if it's your last. Every day is a new day. So your mind, are you thinking right now, if you were given 24 hours to live, what you would do? I hope you are. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. As with this video, you're listening to this video. Think about it hard. Write those things down. What you would do if you had 24 hours to live. Write them down right now. Or record them. But put them down. And then live them and do them. And live your life. If you live every day as if it's your last, every day, someday you will certainly be right. And since my auto accident, that's what I've done. And that doesn't mean no suffering. That doesn't mean failures. That means failure's a part of life. As I said, life will rip you apart if you allow it. If you allow it. You're going to fall sometime. You have to. It's a part of life. You're going to die sometime as well. But if you live every day as your last, eventually you will succeed on one of those days. And you'll be succeeding every day because you're living it as your last and you're doing it what you want to do with your life. People live in a delusion. They live in delusions and seeking magical formulas, as I said. And by the time, all of a sudden, it's time to die. And what have they achieved? What have they succeeded? They've been searching their whole life instead of living. Live. Stop searching. The answers are within you. The answers lie within all of us. Stop making gurus rich on some pipe dream that they're selling you. I tell you how it is real, and I will tell you how it is real. There's no magical formula to life and success. It's within all of us. Live every day as if it's your last. Be yourself. Stay real to yourself. Don't spend your life working and working and working to buy more material things. Live your life. Enjoy your life. Not accumulating toys and wealth. Money's great, but it can't bring happiness. I'm telling you, it cannot bring true happiness. Will it make life easier? Of course. But 24 hours to live. You have no idea if you're going to wake up tomorrow morning and on your way to work, get hit by a bus or be smashed in your car and die. That's reality. That is reality. Not 2 years from now or 6 months from now when you believe that, okay, if I get this deal closed, I can buy this, this, and this. No, the reality is you may not even make it. Don't forget to live your life as it's your last every day. It's the best advice I can give you or anyone can give you. I give it to myself every day and look in the mirror. True story. Don't be afraid of making decisions. People get stuck. Don't think too much. Don't be afraid to act. Do it. As I said, there may not be a tomorrow. And if you're given 24 hours to live, I'll bet you're scrambling. I bet you're regretting. I bet you're wishing and looking at your children or your loved ones or anyone for that nature, or looking at yourself like, what did I do with my life? Have I lived the best possible life I could? I don't think so. I don't think so. Why haven't you? As I said, my question to you is why haven't you? What's stopping you? We always make excuses. We are the best excuse makers to ourselves and to others than any other species. Not that animals make excuses, but we are one screwed up species. We make more excuses to ourselves than anyone can. I couldn't do this because of this. I can't do that because of this. I can't do this because of this. You're going to die someday. And it could be within 24 hours. It could be within the next hour. I may not wake up tomorrow morning. I might have a heart attack in my sleep. Almost every male on my father's side of the family died of massive heart attacks before the age of, I think it was 65. Possibility. I could be on the job tomorrow and whatever. I could fall down the stairs. I've seen it happen. Me, I was just driving along and my truck went off a cliff after it hit black ice. Gone. 300-foot cliff out the front windshield. Smashed face down into the snow-covered road down below and laid there. Till basically I died and they revived me. And then brought me back, gave me a half an hour to live. I didn't know this. I was told after the fact. The priest came in, gave me my last rites. I sent the state police from Pennsylvania to New York, to my mother's house, to my ex-wife. Told them, Scott has a half an hour to live. I didn't find out about this till I came out of my coma some weeks later. Half an hour to live. Not even 24 hours. A half an hour. I didn't even get a chance to realize what I could have done and what I would have done for that half an hour in my mind. Oh, I know. Because when I died for the few minutes, everything raced before me. Good, bad, wonderful, beautiful, dark, you name it. It flashed. The world ain't all sunshine and roses, and it never will be. It will take you to your knees if you let it. You are your own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemies. But every day you must live and live it as your last. 24 hours. I'm sure you're still thinking. Don't wait. Don't wait to tell that person you love them. Don't wait or be stuck in bad relationships or marriages. Don't be stuck in bad jobs you're miserable with going every day. You want to own your own business? Do it. You want to play the piano? Do it. You want to draw? Do it. Do it. Life is too short, and you never know when it's going to end. Every day is a new day, a new dawn. And if you're blessed to wake up, then simply look in the mirror and say, if this was my last day on earth, would I be happy doing what I'm going to do today? And if you're not, change it. Change it. You don't need 1,000 books. I know people, I love to read myself, but you know what? After a while, I couldn't read any more of those. Back in the day, I used to read all these self-help books, and I'm like, I already know this answer. I already know this. This is common sense. This is this. You have the answers within you. You don't need to read 1,000 books or watch 1,000 videos to figure out how to live each day as if it's your last and thus become successful. And to become real. Stop being afraid to be yourself. Stop being afraid to live an incredible life that you've been given. Because it's a gift. And if you look around today, you'll see that people are wasting this gift every moment, all over the planet. And we will implode ourselves, as history has shown we've done centuries after century. Centuries ago, we imploded ourselves. All you simply have to do is live. Live. You have the answers within yourself. Have you yet to begin living? And if you have, then start living. Make the most out of the time that you've been given. That's simple. You have to save your own life because no one else is going to save it for you. Trust me. No one else is going to save your life for you. You must save your life. And as I said, someone else cannot make you or get you to do something. You must do it. We must do it. I've been at my lowest in places that I'm soon going to be sharing with you that would shock you. What has happened to me sometimes in a day doesn't happen to people in a lifetime. And every day I live my day as if it's its last. And sometimes I'll catch myself. I didn't say I love you to that person. And I have many regrets. And I have a show teaching, don't regret anything. So I don't like using the word regret because you can't harp on the regret. You have to forgive yourself and move forward. But 24 hours to live, your mind will be full of regret. Don't have regret. Don't wait till you're given 24 hours to live or you're given seconds to live to start living your life. Reality. This is reality. I'm not like other motivational speakers. I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell you the way it is, and it's a fact. And I don't care. Harvard degree doesn't matter. I don't care what degree it is. What I'm telling you right now, proven fact. And it doesn't take Einstein to tell you. It takes you to open your eyes and your mind and to understand that death is real. Life is a gift, but there may not be tomorrow. Stop making excuses to accomplish the things you want to accomplish or say the things you want to do or live the life you want to live, because truly, you have no idea if you're going to wake up tomorrow. And if you're angry at somebody, make peace. And they may not. Don't expect them to make peace with you. Make peace with yourself and forgive them. Forgiveness is key to anything. And I have these arguments with people. I'm telling you, forgiveness is key. I've had horrible things done to me as a child and at other times in my life, but especially as a child. I had to forgive all of those abusers, and I did. Or it will hound you the rest of your life. It will affect you not living your life to its full potential every day. Pride. Let's put it this way. All pride, embarrassment, and failure go away in the face of death. So lose it, because death is imminent every day. You don't know when you're going to die, so lose the fear, lose the embarrassment, lose it all. Because death is here every day with us. And you never know when you're going to die. 24 hours. Still thinking? Keep thinking. Keep figuring woulda, coulda, shoulda. And start coulda. Doing. No couldas. Do it. As Nike says, just do it. I say get her done. Either way. No sugarcoat. In the face of death, all pride, embarrassment, failure goes away. You become pretty humble pretty fast. Pow! That fast. That fast. And never say, oh, that can't happen to me. Well, it's going to happen to you. We're all dying. Just don't know when. And as I said, it could be tomorrow. You never know. Live each day as your last. Don't put off anything that you can do today till tomorrow. And I mean good things. I'm not talking about house chores, which is it. But in reality, yes, that's a good way to live as well. Anything you can do today, don't put it off till tomorrow. I'm talking about the serious realities of life. Don't put them off till tomorrow. Say what you have to say, do what you have to do. Be happy. Follow your dreams, follow your goals. Love. Whatever you love to do, do it. Don't get stuck. How many people today go to work, go into business just for money and lose sight of smelling every rose that there is along the path? I'm not telling you something I haven't done myself. I did it myself for years. And man, did I miss a lot. I missed a lot. I missed a lot with my children. I missed a lot. You name it. I missed a lot. I missed a lot. Never again will I not live each day as if it's my last. I will never give up. Never give up. Find yourself. Be happy. Stop reading 1,000 books. There is no magical formula. There isn't. To be happy and successful is all within yourself. People constantly are searching endlessly for the answers. The answers are right there. Life's very simple. We all complicate it. 24 hours. Tick-tock. And it's a serious question. If you don't take it seriously, then there's something wrong. You're never going to cheat death. You're going to cheat yourself if you think you can. But you'll never cheat death. That's a fact. That's reality. Striking hard. You will never, ever cheat death. One life. How are you going to live it? I'm going to leave you with that. Think about it hard. And look in the mirror. It takes courage to look in the mirror. I'm going to tell you, it takes balls to look in the mirror. It takes balls to look at your life. As I said, pride, embarrassment, failure, all goes away in the face of death. That's why I can't stand people who say, well, let's do this, and you have to do this first. Let's wait this time. Life, time. You can't get it back. You cannot get it back. Understand what I'm saying to you. You cannot get it back, and I was given a chance, a second one. Half an hour I was given, not 24 hours. I'm giving you 24 hours. Don't live with anger. Don't live with hate. Don't live with fear. Make a fucking difference in your life. Do it. Have the balls to do it. Female, male, old, young, it doesn't matter. Have the balls to do it. Or you're just cheating yourself out of life. Out of life. Good night. God bless.